everyone. If you'll remember, I'm Amanda. I haven't presented myself in a while in a video, so we just wanted to remind you guys who we were. So I'm Amanda.
And I'm Callie. Welcome back.
And we are creating a video for 4.1 and the expectations that we have for this assignment. And we just wanted to walk you through it because I've went through the process when I took a course in teaching technical writing, and so we wanted to present the document to you, and I was going to give you a little bit of feedback on what my experiences were while participating in the process.
And later on in the video, we're going to continue using the sample Unit 4 assignment that Amanda's group did, and we're actually going to perform a usability test for you all to see, using Amanda's script and their group's scenarios. And a note there, you'll notice that we say we a lot and we say groups a lot and teams a lot. That's because in a full semester, this assignment is a team assignment.
Yes, so keep that in mind, that many of the examples that we share will have multiple people that took care of different aspects of the assignment, but for the summer course, we thought it best that you work individually on your projects. So,
Amanda, what was your experience with 4.1?
Our group had to decide on a website that we found problematic, and all of us in the group are English majors. So we basically wanted to choose a website that we all had some familiarity with, that we used often, and that all of us could maybe relate to and talk about our experiences with accomplishing certain tasks when we used the website, when it was helpful for us, when it wasn't. So we basically all decided to choose the English department websites for OU. And that was really helpful because all of us had some familiarity with it. And then after we chose a website, then we discussed what type of users we were going to select in order to observe them using the website. And that was not a complicated process because we determined that if we asked other English majors that would come into contact frequently with the website and would use it frequently, then that we could get some meaningful feedback. So I do recommend that you choose a website that you're familiar with, and as the instructions repeatedly state, I know in different modules, you will have the recommendation of not choosing a website based on its aesthetic appearances, but more based on what the website is trying to accomplish. So keep that in mind, that aesthetics don't necessarily equate with functionality.
And a great example of this, going back to earlier this week, is OU's website, any of their web pages. They look great. They're really aesthetically pleasing. The College of Engineering page, to go back to that, it looks fantastic. You can tell someone spent a lot of time on that website. But that is another example of the opposite of what Amanda and I are saying here. Just because a website looks great doesn't mean it's user-friendly. Works both ways.
So after we determined the website we were going to use and brainstormed a little bit about the users, then we decided what we all reviewed the website and tried to look at certain design flaws and brainstorm some questions that we could ask our user to have them attempt to accomplish something. So keep in mind Krug's advice that you don't want your user to think a whole lot when they are using the website. And so we had that in the back of our minds when we thought, okay, what kind of tasks do we usually try to accomplish and that really frustrate us? And then we also created a list of other tasks that maybe we accomplish fairly easily, but just because that's our experience, we wanted to make sure that our participants had the same experience.
Well, Amanda, thank you so much for talking about this a little bit. We're going to come back, actually probably in a separate video, not in the same video. In a separate video, we'll come back and you will see a usability test from start to finish. I will take on the role Amanda originally had as the tester, and Amanda is going to be my user here. So thank you. We'll be back in a little bit.
Bye.